Hey guys, it's Nikki. Right now it is actually the 1st of October. Um, it's late at night for me on Monday, September 30th, though. But technically it's October 1st. Um, I just thought I'd make a video, and all the videos that I've made before I've made on my cell phone, and now I'm trying it out on my laptop. So I have no idea how this is going to go, but hopefully it turns out just fine. Excuse the hair, I'm kind of a hot mess. It's been a really long day. I did have curly hair. I tried out a new iron. I changed clothes a couple times. Um, so yes, I kind of look like a mess right now. But anyway, I went off of this paleo diet because my fiance moved. Um, he has a lot of stuff. Basically, for the second half of August, he just paid for 2 apartments, so we moved things slowly. He was kind of slow to get things packed up, though, and I just wanted to help because I didn't want him to be stressed out. So after I packed a million thousand of his books up, well, he's pretty particular about knowing where everything is. So he said, well, if you want to help, why don't you pack up the kitchen? So I started packing the kitchen up. And I have all of my healthy food stuff over at his apartment, so all of my healthy food stuff was packed up about a week and a half probably, or 2 weeks before he actually moved. And then once he did get moved, basically everything just got brought over to his new apartment and put in piles. Um, he was staying at my place for probably 4 or 5 nights straight because his apartment was not livable, just because if you looked around there were just piles of boxes and things everywhere. Because he's a really busy guy. At that point he was working 3 jobs and getting ready to go to school, so he wasn't able to unpack things. Um, but then once he went back to his apartment, things still didn't really get put away in a huge hurry. Um, Probably I could have put the kitchen away a lot sooner than I did, but I was having a little break from my paleo diet, which was probably like a month and a half. So it's really bad. I did weigh in today, and I am the heaviest I've ever been in my entire life. It's really sad. I'm only 5 feet tall, and I weigh 245 pounds. Terrible, terrible, terrible. It just makes things so hard. Um, it's probably like 15 steps to get to my fiance's second floor apartment. And like by the time I get up the stairs just carrying my purse, or not carrying anything at all, like I'm out of breath. Not like really bad, but more than I should be. I also feel it like in my back, like I worked hard or something. So it's just really pathetic. Um, I quit going to martial arts. I just, putting my uniform on because it was a little bit tight and it's a really thick, heavyweight uniform. I just felt even fatter because it didn't fit me properly, and it's a really heavy uniform because we do a lot of picking people up and throwing them and using the uniform, to like choke people and things like that. So it has to be heavy material so it doesn't rip. So it is really heavyweight and thick, thicker than like jeans. But I just felt really gross wearing it. Like I just felt like so fat, and I had quite a long break from martial arts, and so I was out of practice. Plus, I had gained weight. I just felt like if I was anybody else there, I wouldn't want to be my partner. So it really just kind of made me feel bad, and I didn't want to go anymore. So I quit going. Um, I have talked to one of my instructors recently, and he's talked me into going at least once a week. So we'll see how that goes. Right now, since I'm this heavy, I don't know how I'm going to manage to get my pants on because they're so tight. Like, I had to do, like 15 pounds ago, I had to do a little dance to get them pulled up over my hips. I might have to work out just in my regular clothes at first until I shed some weight. But anyway, last Thursday it was my dad's birthday. We celebrated this Sunday, and he'd been talking about lasagna, so I made lasagna. So I knew that was going to be a heavy and unhealthy meal. And then for over a week now, we've had plans to go tonight, Monday night, to the Carnival Brazilian Grill, which is a fantastic restaurant. So I have my food cooked and prepared for paleo, and I have it with me, and when I wake up tomorrow morning, I am going to start eating only paleo food about 90% of the time. So I'm really, really excited. I weighed myself today. I was brave, not brave enough to show any pictures online, but today I got this idea so that I could accurately track my weight loss. Before I showered today, I left my sports bra and my underpants on, and I took some pictures in the mirror. One from the front view, one from the side view, one from the back view. I took one of just a close-up on my face, and I took one of me like flexing my pipes in the mirror so I could track my lunch lady arms too. But I know when I lost weight before, I would take pictures of myself. Well, I was at work, like between clients. I would go in the bathroom and take some pictures of myself. But I was fully clothed, and they were random outfits. It was never the same outfit in the pictures. But I took pictures of myself about every 12 to 15 pounds, and I could see a difference in the pictures. So my plan this time is, well, I'm excited that I have a picture from the day before I started paleo, because before when I lost weight, I didn't get a true before picture. But anyway, I am going to every 12 to 15 pounds probably go in the bathroom and put on the exact same sports bra and underpants, and take pictures in the same bathroom, wearing the same thing and in the same poses. And I think that will be much more accurate for tracking my progress. So I'm really excited. I made egg bombs, and basically that's just a bunch of eggs. You beat them in a bowl with like salt and pepper and paprika, and in a pan with some coconut oil, I fried up some onions and tomatoes and spinach. And I wish I had some green peppers or red peppers, but I didn't have any. But anyway, I fried those up, and I mixed them with my egg mixture, and I poured them into cupcake liners in a cupcake pan, and I baked them for about half an hour on 350. And I haven't tried them yet, but they look super fantastic and full of color, so I'm really excited. It's just, being in the cupcake liner, it's just easy to heat them up and eat them on the way to work, or whatever, bring them to work. They're just really easy if you're on the go, which I am a lot. Oh, and I also put chia seeds. I don't know if you've heard of chia seeds, but they when they come into contact with moisture, they really like soak up the moisture, so they get bigger. So, and they're full of like fiber, so it'll really clean you out. But I think it has some good protein in it too. But anyway, I added that to my egg mixture. I also made brownies, and I'm excited because on paleo I get to eat brownies and not feel bad about it. I did like my brownie batter, and I added dark chocolate chips and toasted walnuts and chia seeds again, and I baked that, and I'm really excited because it's really good. I also made chocolate chip cookies with walnuts and shouldn't be surprised. I put chia seeds in those too. And I couldn't find the scoop, since my fiance has moved and things are not in the same place. I couldn't find the scoop that I used last time. And so I didn't feel like measuring, and I doubled the recipe that I had written down. But I think when I wrote down the recipe before, I think I doubled it. So I made like a quadruple batch, which is like a lot. But anyway, instead of measuring it so it's the same size so it would cook evenly, or using a scoop so it was kind of the same range, I basically snowballed it. I picked it up and I just like squeezed it together and made it into a ball and threw it on the pan, but whatever works. So I'm really excited. I am probably one of these next couple nights. I'm kind of busy coming up here, but one of these next couple nights I'm hoping to make another type of recipe that has some kind of meat. I don't really like meat that much, but I'm thinking of making just hamburger patties, and I'll probably put stuff in it like onions and maybe green peppers and maybe like bacon. Who knows? I'm just gonna make hamburger patties and cook them up and just have them on hand. I like to make a hamburger salad, so I just get spinach. I take a patty and I, cut it up and heat it up. I heat it up and I cut it up. I mix that into my salad and I add ketchup and relish. It sounds weird, but it's really good. I got this idea because my martial arts instructor said he will have a hamburger, like a double hamburger, and he won't get the bun. And, so I was looking at some things, and I saw some pictures where they just, instead of the bun, they just have extra lettuce wrapped around. But that's like super messy. So, yeah, I just decided it would be easier to eat it like a salad. So that's really great, and I think that's definitely what I'm gonna make here coming out pretty soon. I might try it with like maybe ground up turkey. Who knows? Kind of weird about different meats. I do like turkey sausage though, and well, some sausage. I'm kind of weird about what did I have? Oh, I had like the tube of turkey sausage, and I just cut a little bit up and fry it up. That was good. But I have also purchased like the turkey crumbles, and I did not like that at all. So maybe I'll pick up some of the turkey sausage for my breakfast stuff, and maybe I'll put that in my egg bombs next time. But I also like turkey bacon. But as far as like ground turkey, I'm a little bit weird about it. It's probably all in my head, but I've tried it a couple times over the last couple of years and I didn't like it. So, yeah. But I'm hoping to lose some weight. With it being October 1st right now, and October 1st when I wake up in the morning. Let's see, how about a goal? Let's see if I can take some more pictures at the end of this month. So if I can lose 12 pounds in the next 30 days, I'll take some more pictures. And I don't think I'm about to put them online because right now it just looks like a fat chick trying to take pictures of her nakedness, and that's definitely not appealing. I know I should be proud, but it's definitely scary. I'm not putting these pictures online until I lose a lot of weight. So, hopefully that won't take very long. I am getting married next September, so less than a year now. I'm supposed to call this week and set up an appointment with the pastor so that we can talk and so we can set a date. So hopefully we can get in next week and talk to him because this week is really, really busy. But we're shooting for September 6th if the date is available. So in 5 days, it'll be 11 months until I get married, and I'm super excited. I have a lot of planning to do, and I don't want to look at dresses until I've lost weight. So, I'd like to lose 100 pounds. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's actually, I'll be healthy if I'm 100 pounds less. I'm 245, and that's ridiculous. I'm only 5 feet tall. I think I'm probably supposed to be, according to like the BMI charts, I haven't looked in quite a long time, but it's probably like 115 to 120 pounds for being 5 feet tall. And, I'm a little bit, like, I have wider shoulders and, whatever, excuses, whatever. But I actually went and saw my doctor about it because I was on Weight Watchers, and I had to set a goal weight if my doctor didn't agree with the one that the Weight Watchers had set for me. So he wants me to be between 145 and 150, and with being 245, yes, I need to lose 100 pounds. But I can do it as long as I stick with it, and I'm strong. But my martial arts instructor sent me a email today with a link to someone's success story, and it started out talking about how he got overweight. He was always active all the time. It was just his diet, and that's exactly what it was for me. I've done martial arts all year round, since I was 10 years old, so for almost 17 years. It'll be 17 years in December. But I was doing martial arts all year round, super dedicated. I was also a dedicated softball player. Loved volleyball. I always had my friends over. We'd be on the trampoline. We would walk around at night. It was a leisurely pace, but we'd walk around at night for a couple hours. 2 to 3 hours was normal. We're always outside, always really, really active. So, but I would eat a bag or two of ramen noodles while I waited for my Totino's pizza to cook in the oven. And, I had goodies like kudos bars and like fruit by the foot and like those fruit gusher things and, stuff like that. And it's like, I can't just have one. I want to have one of each. So that's how I got this way. I was eating very poorly, but I was active all the time. Anyway, that's the same story he had. In his story, he started doing paleo, and he lost 100 pounds in 9 months. So I want to lose 100 pounds in 11 months before my wedding. I wonder if I can do it. If I could even lose like 75, I would be more than happy with myself, really. The thing is, it's kind of hard because with a wedding, you can't exactly wait till last minute to get your dress. I thought I might start looking for dresses in like January, but I might wait till like March or April. Hopefully that'll be okay. We'll see. It's gonna need some alterations done because I'm so short. Hopefully my alterations lady, if you know who you are, hopefully she won't be too mad at me. I should probably talk to her about that, see how long I can wait. I don't want to lose as much weight as I can without setting myself up for failure and getting a dress and then losing a lot more weight. But it's like as soon as I get my dress, I have until I get measured to get it altered, and then after that, it's like I just kind of have to maintain. Maybe I'll have to get like a corset style dress so I can just yank it a little bit tighter. Hopefully, I will be dealing with these issues in 10 months or 11 months. So I really hope I'm successful. I really want to be because I just feel really gross. I do want to have kids, and I want to be healthy for my kids. And I have an amazing fiance, and he deserves a beautiful bride. And I want to be that beautiful bride for him. Yeah, he deserves to be with somebody that's pretty. He says I'm pretty, but he deserves to be with someone that's really pretty. So, I just want to be really active and healthy for when we have kids. And I'm 27 and he's 31, so it's not like we're going to get married and wait 5 years to start trying. It'll be sooner rather than later. So I need to get cracking on this weight loss. Plus, I want to be an awesome martial artist. And, I do pretty good, but when I'm, haven't been gone for 9 months or here and there for a few months. You know, when I get going and I'm there all the time, super dedicated the way I'm supposed to be, I do pretty good. But even then, there's things that I just can't do because my body won't let me. So I'm really excited to see that change. Okay, so it is October 1st, and I weighed in at 245. I hope I have a successful update for you guys in a couple weeks. Also, I started making smoothies. Sugar is sugar, so you shouldn't be eating a lot of fruit. But so in my blender, I put in a couple leaves of kale. You can't taste it. The spinach you can taste. So I don't know if I'm gonna use spinach anymore. Maybe I'll use both, but I'll use a little less spinach than I did before. But so I made a smoothie the other night, and it was a couple leaves of kale, a little bit of almond milk, maybe a fourth of a cup or a third of a cup. I blended that up. I added a whole banana. I blended that up. I added about a cup or like almost a cup of frozen strawberries and like a loose handful, so just a small handful of blueberries, and it was fantastic. I didn't have to add any honey or any sugar substitute. It was just so good the way it was. I couldn't even taste the kale. I also added chia seeds. So I'm really excited about that. So hopefully in a few weeks I'll have a really surprising update. Hopefully I can lose that 12 pounds by the end of this month. That would be really great. I'd feel so good. And that would be like 5%? 10% of my body weight would be about 24 pounds. Yeah, so if I lose 12% of my body weight, that would be 12 pounds. That'd be 5%. So, anyway, it just changes a lot of things even when you lose 5.5% of your body weight. So I'm really looking forward to that. Thanks for watching my video through the end. Have a fantastic day.